I mean, we also got to see a different side to Ted. We're, of course, talking about his angry alter ego led Tasso. Did it feel good to just rage a bit? I mean, you have to be so super optimistic on set while in character.
It did feel all right. It's definitely a comedy club I have in my comedy golf bag. Clunky metaphor, but we're on hiatus with the writing right now, so forgive me. But no, it did feel good, and it's just it was a fun thing to yell and play sort of that aggro energy, like in a heightened comedy space. But then also because Ted doesn't swear, to try to come up with alternate ways of cussing out the players without using any cuss words. You have a tendency to get inventive, alliterative, and rhyming usually helps too, which is I think why we end up using turd birds right off the bat.
And then this one is a follow-up about the alter egos for both of you. Do you guys have your own alter egos? Because being co-creators and working behind the scenes, do you ever feel like your own lead Tasso breaks out?
Perhaps in my younger days, I had a lead Tasso that would react, really negatively to, like, say, an improv show that didn't go as well as I wanted it to. Now I have a 5-month-old, and so my lead Tasso is folded up and put in the mail, and someone else will receive it on Christmas, and they can do what they want with it. But it's not a healthy way to be.
Yeah. I bet it gets a return to sender around the time he hits the terrible twos. But with all due respect, I appreciate the metaphor. Yeah, I mean, I feel fortunate to get to play a character that really asks the most of anyone to stay that optimistic, that hopeful, and it really allows the brain chemistry to live in that space that between that internal influence and other external influences, and doing self-work has helped squash or at least minimize my personal lead Tasso. But I do believe that anger is, while a secondary emotion, a necessary one, and you just gotta you gotta work through it, talk through it, dance through it, whatever you gotta do to take some drumsticks to a pillow or a drum kit, which if you have good rhythm is probably a better way. But yeah, I think we all have a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde in us. We just want to keep that Hyde hidden.